He says to Apple, you've got to build here. Meta, you've got to build here. NVIDIA, you've got to build here. The president is harnessing all of this investment coming into America. They're going to be building plants in America, and only if you're committed to building in America, then he'll hold off on your tariff. But if you're not building in America, 100% tariff.
And that's U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick with me this week, telling me that President Trump is betting on a future where Made in America is the standard, as new tariffs spark growth, manufacturing, and new jobs right here in the U.S. One man who's been on the ground working with business leaders across America is Camping World CEO and host of The Fixer on Fox and Fox Business, Marcus Lemonis, joining us this weekend. Marcus, great to see you. Thank you so much for being here, and congrats on the show.
Thank you.
Let me start with these tariffs. What are you hearing from business leaders in terms of these tariffs?
Well, I think there's still a lot that's unknown, and depending on the size of the business, they're not quite really sure how they're going to handle it. But if we really go back to the precipice of why this is being done, this is largely being done to try to drive manufacturing jobs, investment here in the U.S. But I think there's one problem that nobody's really talking about, connecting it to tariffs.
And I think the domestic players are happy that, in fact, it's more of a level playing field, right? Where they're not seeing international competitors dumping products in the U.S. at cheaper levels.
Well, that's 100% right, Maria, but I want to get back to this other issue, and I don't want to jump over the tariff piece. But when you look at interest rates and you look at a company like mine or any other company in America, the tariffs provide a level playing field to make it available, competitive for us to start making things here in the U.S. But in order to do that, we have to free up some capital. We have to loosen up our balance sheets, lessen the cost of capital for our balance sheets so that we can actually invest. In order for us to meet the manufacturing demand, we're going to have to invest in factories, hire people, invest in new robotics, invest in new equipment. That money also has to free up. And I think that's part of why you see President Trump pounding the table so hard on getting these rates down.
Great point. Now, Marcus, you recently launched a new show on Fox called The Fixer, and you use something called the 3P strategy to boost small business. Tell us what the 3P strategy is.
Yeah, the 3P strategy isn't just for small business. It's a very simple, elementary way to think about companies. What are the people like? What's the process like? And is the product you're selling relevant? And I think too often, and one of the things I love about this administration, too often people don't put enough focus on the actual people that work there, the employees, the business owners, and that's what this administration seems to be doing a much better job of.
And do you have a favorite moment of the show so far as you meet all of these new entrepreneurs?
Well, Maria, you and I have known each other for a long time, and one of the things that you have always commented to me about is my directness and my candidness. And when you look at the overall economy, there's no time for nonsense. I think my favorite part is just delivering cold, hard truth to these businesses so that they can succeed, so they can survive, and more importantly, they can make some money.
I love it. Growth is what we want to talk about, and actually getting there is something you know better than most. Marcus, it's great to have you. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Maria. Take care.
Marcus Lemonis joining us. Be sure to catch new episodes of The Fixer every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on Fox Business.